Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode, I believe it's 59 of the group Iron Man. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I'm sure the title will anyway, but we still have a boost from finishing off 120 Archaeology, so I might as well continue with that. I'm going straight to the Praetorium, pulling out the silly little Lorehound pet because, of course, we are going to finish off the final mysteries of the entire game. There's only 3 left, and 2 of them are here at the Praetorium. We need a lot of pages. Let's get on that right away. But if you guys like the video, and I assume you're going to like what's coming up, please like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you in the next clip. Just got reminded by Apache to go buy the Master Archaeology cape. I think this is the guy you buy it from. Skill capes? Have you got any skill capes lying around? The 120 Master cape. Hell yeah. It doesn't even come with a hood. It just is. Let's see how this thing looks. Ooh, it's got little black particles on it. It's nice when you walk, but it's kind of hard to see if you're zoomed out. So not my favorite 120 cape, although this is one of the only 2 I've ever had, this one and Invention, so I'm not really sure what any of the other ones look like. It is pretty sick though. We're gonna add it to the preset. Honestly, that went a lot faster than I expected it to, but Commander's Log page 6, we should be completely done with both of these. Let's go turn them in right now. Finish off all the mysteries here, and I think that's going to be it for this entire thing, but I'm not so sure. Let's find out. Now, I can't remember what these are called, but Shadowfall, maybe? Oh, yep, that's one of them. All right, now it's time for guesswork. Let's see. Is it Decimation? It is. And that should be all the mysteries done here. I'm not sure what else needs to be done for everything. Let's find out real quick, because that's going to annoy me if I don't ever look. Oh, no. I need to finish Warm Glow. Excavate the dig site while the pylon is active. So I should have done this at some point. I don't check to see when the pylons are becoming active, and I know this pylon's not even at 60%, so I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on it now somehow. And it only lasts 30 minutes, so I really need to just be locked in whenever I get it. So we'll check. It's only at 57%, guys. It was at 55% 30 minutes ago. It'll be so long before it even comes close to being done. But let's finish up at the 118 spot, and then we probably won't ever have to come back here again. I was not expecting that. 102 woodcutting. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it, because I was super close yesterday, but only purely from doing the dailies. I love these dailies. No way, I got the middle! Dude, we are done. Dude, we finished it. I think if I can get Libes is on, dude. We can get Libes to give us the bottom leg, I think, and we can make a weapon. Holy shit, we're making a weapon today, boys. Oh boy, guys, it's in. We have all the leg pieces. They're so hard to see since I have this thing on like no opacity, but oh, let's craft this bitch. The spider leg has been made. Only 100 crafting XP. That's awful. We're making a fang. Both myself and Libes have a fang, so I am absolutely chucking this bad boy in here. Oh, 342 million gold. So what's great about this thing, I'm going to make it real quick so I don't... Okay, making sure. Yes, it cannot go back. There's the 1000 XP. This thing has a 2 range, so instead of being like directly next to your target, you can be 1 square away and still attack them. So you can technically safe spot with this, I believe. But the big thing is that this is a halberd. This has a giant sweep. Oh, dude, I love this thing. I love this thing so much. I'm so excited to have everyone in the group be able to use it. And some people are getting up to 90 attack and strength. I don't think anyone besides me has it. It was one of my last skills, so I don't blame any of them. But now there's a reason to push for it. This is going to be a fun little collection turn-in right here. Boom, hat hoarder completed. I should move this over here. We get the achievement pop-up. How many more do we have? We finished musician. We finished hat problem. We still need the stone. And of course, for the really important relic power, we still need that. So we got 2 more to do here. And let's go get some more challenge turn-ins. Challenge collection turn-ins. Finishing up with Zamorakian 4, the one at the museum first. And the important one, the one here at Isaura, whatever. We got the relic. Adrian's diadem, which means we can go get that and turn it into a really important relic. All these relics that are left are really important, so I'm not going to really distinguish between them, but here we go. Offering the relic will give us, I believe this is 2% experience in support skills. Huge, Slayer agility, I don't know, Hunter maybe a support skill, and then I think Dungeoneering as well. So this is going to be great for a lot of different things. Super excited to use it. Looks like this is going to be the end of all the Ballarak Sash Brush collection turn-ins. I'm just going to do, even though it's a partial, I'm going to finish off that one for the maximum number of chronotes, and we are going to check how many chronotes and full tetra pieces we got. 24 and a half. We had 5 already, so I'm not that surprised, but that's going to be a nice opening one day. But big one that we really want to look at, 903,000. We're not pulling them out 4 at a time. God, no. 903,000 chronotes. On top of the, 190 we already had, we're going to have over 1 million chronotes, dude. I had this on my Iron Man, but never almost 1.1 million. That is insane, and it's only going to keep going up because we got collections to turn in. I'm going to just tell you guys my plan now, because it's going to be a little bit slow, and I'm probably not going to fully focus on it. So, tomorrow is the new big update that's coming into the game, which is the Crafting 110 update, and I am very excited about it. I can't really participate in it much. As you can see, I am level 101 crafting, which I think gives me the ability to do the lowest level new urn that comes into the game, and that's really what I'm looking forward to, getting those urns. Maybe a new crafting method will be released with these fucking stupid... Where do they go? These star bloom flowers. Hopefully I can get a decent chunk of XP off of them, but I might just spend some AFK time training my crafting up, because the big urn that I want is the farming urn, and of course it's 110 crafting to get the farming urn, but even so, you need 102 mining to mine the stupid stuff for them. I am vehemently against boosting. Don't know why. And it's really biting me in the ass because I don't want to train mining for a 1.1 million XP, but I'm gonna at some point. It's gonna get up there. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the next clip, which is gonna be after the 110 crafting update has come into the game. And we'll see how fun it is. Well, I got it. This was the last thing I needed to finish this entire grind off. The hardest thing I would have needed to go for. And I got it not super early, but definitely below the drop rate. That is amazing. I am so happy that we have finished off the spear. Well, we haven't finished it off yet, but we have the important part. Now let's go make this thing. Of course, we also finished off the other dig site, as well as got 100 cooking, which is pretty cool. When I mined stuff, I was mining gold ore here, I was going for the effigies instead of urns, which allows me to put experience into any of those 4 skills that I want. So cooking, level 100. Alright, let's check this out because I've been told that they're in here. There it is. That's so much shit. I did not need that much Warforged bronze, but I appreciated it, Patchy. I had him go get all of the materials that I had left over for the silly spear. Now let's go put all this in the bank and make that goddamn item. There is one more thing that I'm going to need to buy. I need to get 5 chaotic spikes. I believe they're chaotic spikes. It's just 20k each. Okay, actually 19k each with the reduction, so that's really good. Let's see if I can just buy 5 of them, or I have to do this. Oh no, this is gonna take a little bit. These really old shops kind of suck. But there they are. Let's get over there right now, and now we can finally make this stupid thing. This does give a decent chunk of XP, but first, let's restore the spear tip to a spear of annihilation with shaft. Then we're gonna use the spikes on it to make the spokes. Done. And then the last one, the Spear of Annihilation. And what's great about this is that we are not done here. We want to upgrade it to the Masterwork Spear, but that's going to take some time. We have our Spear of Annihilation done, and finally, we're going to be using this. So I want to give this over to Apache so he can try it out at Corp for a little bit, but we're going to repair it. We're not going to augment it, and we're going to just start grinding out the ability to make this a Masterwork Spear. So I got work in a couple minutes. I will check you guys out when we get into the next clip. Weeklies are done. I'm going to do something I probably should do every day. Use my Wise Aura, which just gives me a flat 2.5% XP boost. I've only ever used it to do Archaeology. Now I'm going to start by doing more Archaeology. Of course, we have artifacts from a bunch of different spots here that we're just going to make. Should take about 30 minutes, probably a lot less than that. But for the last hour of our aura, we're going to use it at the IAS spot. So we're going to get a good use out of it today. I think that did it. Yep, 110 million XP in Archaeology. I think I'm going to update you guys every time I get 10 million because it will alert me, apparently. So you'll probably see one more before this grind is done. Damn, I kind of missed that one too, but just got Zerosian Expert. I forgot I was going to get that. To be fair, the amount of artifacts that I got today, I'm probably going to get a lot of these done. So Zerosian done. All that's left is Armadil, Bandos, and of course Dragonkin, which will be last. And after we make one of these Chulu stones, we get it done, of course, but we also get Armadillion Expert completed. Did that guy just get the fletching pet at 7,000 XP? That makes me upset. But we are done with that, and of course we have one more to do. Boom, the Boss Man sculpture completed, and that is Bandosian Expert done as well. So now all we have left to do is the Dragonkin, and there's 4 more we need from that. I will show you guys in 1 second what we need for that though. Okay, so we have a lot of extra stuff in here, right? These portable and warped are gonna chuck. I probably won't disassemble them. I will probably turn them in to the donator guy because I don't have the donator achievement already. These 3, I could theoretically stay at the 119 spot and get a bunch of these sculptures. I'm turning 4 in for collections, and 8 I'm giving to my team for their collections. But I don't think I'm going to do that either. That seems like a waste and unnecessary time that I don't want to spend at this spot to just get that material a bunch. So that leaves these 2, 66 and 71. I'm going to focus this spot with my daily 3 fixates I get until I have 71, and then I'm going to do the 119 and 120 spot all the way, both of them, for 71 of each of those as well. The reason I want to do that, it really doesn't matter, but I'm going to get the recipe at least 1 time from those 2 top tier spots, but it will give me a bunch of XP and a bunch of additional chronotes. Then I'll never need to worry about chronotes ever again. So that's the plan, but there are other plans. That is the majority of what's going to take time. Now, if we go into the achievements, you can see that there are not that many left. We still have 2 Zamorakian achievements, which can be done pretty easily, I believe. Zerosian, these won't take long at all. Collections are actually pretty close to done. I just need to turn most of these in now that I finished them. Dragonkin is just finishing those last 2 spots. Bandosian, there's a lot of achievements I haven't done, but almost all of these are just straight up easy to do, like smithing a bronze dagger or talking to this guy with a pie. And the only hard one, of course, we've already known, is this guy right here. Experiment with one of the weapons. I need an Armadil hilt, which I've talked about. I left it on the ground one day while I was AFKing, and I regret it to this day. It's the only hilt that I probably needed for the entirety of God Wars Dungeon. But other than that, there's only one other issue that I will not be going over, the Researcher. I am very close to Researcher 6, but there is a tier above this one, this guy right here. I need 1,440 hours, I believe, on the dot for this achievement, and I'm 900 hours away. That's over a month. Almost a month and a half, to be honest, of just researching. Now, I believe, even if I use people to speed up my time, it still works. Like, I still get full 24-hour progress, even if it only takes 16 hours to send a mission out. We'll cut my time down by probably 20 days, if I'm focusing on it hard. So I will try my very best, but no promises. We're not going to get that this video, but we're going to try and get the rest of it. I'll see you in the next clip. I'm just going to run this clip out for all it is. This is going to get a lot of collections unlocked here. So let's start with Zerosian 4. This should finish off that collection, which will give me a bunch of chronotes. Also finishing off Armadillion 3 for a lot more chronotes. Holy shit, that was a lot. And then obviously Bandosian 3 as well. Boom, just from that alone, 42,000 chronotes. Now let's go turn in some of those other ones. First big one of this turning in Zerosian 4 here gets me an Inquisitor staff piece. Now I also have enough for everyone else to get a piece of the Inquisitor staff, so hopefully we can make without having to turn any into 100 for 10 mil. That would be awful, but that is the least important of all of them. Let's get to the next spot. Finishing Armadillion 3 here gets me the Thinking Cap for the Inspire Genius Relic. Now, I believe when we turn this one in, we are going to get a plus 2% XP boost to all artisan skills. Turning in Red Rum Relics 3 gets us half of this relic, and the other half will be gotten from Green Gobble Goodies 3. Boom, another collection completed. So I should be able to just put these together if I press combine. I don't know if that requires an archaeology level to do. So I do have the materials for my group to do this. However, I don't know if they're going to be able to combine both of those into the Helm of Terror. And of course, the Helm of Terror turns into a 2% XP boost to combat skills. And that's a 2% for every skill. We now have unlocked that and finished it completely. But there are other stuff in my inventory which I need to go turn in now. Probably the least important one, finishing off the last painting one. Boom, collection log complete. And here's the big one right here, guys. We have finished these two, but we're about to finish. Actually, did we finish all three of these? Wow, okay. So we need to finish Magic Man, completed, which gives us some chronouts, which is cool. And I guess, yeah, this is the last one. We need to finish this off for the Amasket's an enchanted gem, which gives us the ability to choose if we want to do a max or min Slayer task with the amount of Slayer creatures we have to kill in it. That was like 8 collections, maybe 7, but there's probably, actually it might have been 9. Holy crap, that was a lot of collection logs we just completed right there. Let's go turn these relics in and see all of the cool new abilities we can unlock. First relic, 2% for artisan skills. Next relic, 2% for combat skills. And the final relic for now, Slayer's Introspection. So, we obviously have this thing left in our inventory. Inquisitor Staff, but I also do need to use that last stone that I didn't pull out of my inventory to use for the last relic. There is one more relic to get in this account, and then we are fully done with all the relics. That took a lot longer than I wanted it to, but we finally have it. Should be, again, under miscellaneous, maybe? Yeah, it is. Let's make this thing a Chulu stone with 200 quintessence, which somehow I already had in the bank. I will take that because we are ready. I think this is the one we go to put this one in, and it is the last relic power that we have. So, kind of trying to hype this moment up because I'm never going to have to do it again, but here it is. Offer the relic. We get the whatever this, oh, this one's actually really useful. 10% adrenaline game and relic weary achievement unlocked. So that one prevents, it's essentially like wearing the ring of vigor again. So if I use an adrenaline using ability, if it uses 100 adrenaline, I save 20% now because I already have the passive 10% from the Ring of Vigor. Oh, it's so nice to finally be done with all the relics. 106 defense at Armadillo. Hopefully the only defense level I'll get here. It's crazy, guys. The one time I forget to bring my mechanized siphon to a place, I was so close to getting all my shit to level 12. Hold on, where is my mechanized siphon so I don't forget next time? Oh yeah, I put that shit in the tab with all my archaeology gear. Either way, let's get this shit out of my inventory, get the important stuff out because all of my actual weapons got to level 10, so we're going to pull out some augmenters, some death guards, and you might be wondering, why am I showing you all this? Invention is pretty standard at this point. It's not that big a deal. Well, I still gain levels, so let's get these levels in real quick. 620k XP for the legs, 620k XP for the body. Oh shit, what'd I get? 160 million XP. That's not what I was going for, but I will take it. Disassemble this. Done. And of course, let's augment this bad boy while we have time. Actually, let's just augment both of these guys. And this is the one that's level 10. For 143 invention. Only 7 levels left to go. And that should get us right around 192 million XP, which would be really close to 200 million. That's what I wanted to get close to. But we are on the home stretch, guys. Last 20% of the levels. Yes! Oh my god, a PR and the hilt. Dude, the hilt! That's exactly what I needed. We're at 99 hard mode KC. That makes up for the death, dude. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh, and the PB, dude. That's insane. Now, do we get the back-to-back is the big question. That would be hilarious. I'm not expecting anything, and I don't really want anything, to be honest. 100 Kriara in hard mode. That means we are completely done with Kriara, except for the log, which is really what we want. And honestly, I don't care. I have my hilt. I am so happy. I don't have to camp this boss for like 30 hours. I believe this should just get us the achievement if I use this on this. There it is. That's not how it works. I honestly don't know how much G or gamer score they gave us, but oh, so happy to have that one out of the way. There's only one slightly hard one left, and it just has to do with farming. It's not that bad though. 107 farming. Crazy level that I should have looked at to see what we were getting, but I'm about to pick up a bunch more XP here. Huge too because Garawana tree. Oh, bless me. Huge too because Guarana trees, which those things I have planted in certain areas, which will now give me experience when I harvest them because, God, I really do hate just gathering the materials with no XP. I think they actually give a lot, too. So this inventory of donations right here should be able to get me it. I know a lot of you probably are thinking, oh my God, you're wasting so much by donating these, but I'm not finishing the set. And why doesn't the donator achievement ever pop up? That definitely got it. Yeah, now the donator's not here anymore. All we have left is the research time, Of course, unlocking Orphan, handing in the perfect cup of tea, which I'm trying to do last, and then of course the locked one. Well, I don't know, very odd. This here should be the second to last dig site completed, finishing off the Big High War God special research mission. Oh, I gotta actually do this. Gives us this piece of crap, which we are going to restore, and we are completely done. No one's online to see it, sad day, but Mastery of the Warforge is done. This will not be the last thing we need to do to finish off the Orphan dig site. However, it is the final research for any specific site, and we're going to get that done today, and I will show you guys when that happens. And here it is, completing the last... Oh, it's not in here anymore, I forgot. Completing the last mystery? What are these called? Research. That's what they are. I'm finishing the last one and I don't even know what they're called. So all the Orphan research is completed. We are ready to just grind out these big 24-hour ones. Last kill of the Reaper, guys. We get a spider leg top again. God, this game is so easy. To be fair, I should probably be camping bottom path, but we're starting on our next leg. Don't really care if our particular drops are different. Always got to go for the back-to-back. Let's see if we can get it. No. We have gotten so much done over the last few days at work. 144 and 145 invention, as well as 120 million experience in archaeology. Awesome to get. Now let's get back to the real gains. This is it, guys. The last two collections for any archaeology that I've done. I'm going to show you before I make this one because this is kind of a special moment. I have to read this. But if I go into here, Armadillo is done. Bandos is done. Dragonkin, I still need the gold dish. Ceradomin, completed. Zamorakian, done. Zerosian, this is a big one. This one is fully completed as well. And Miscellaneous, luckily, we were able to create the Spear of Annihilation. So, with this, we are completely done, technically, with archaeology. I just have a few more things I want to get done, and that is it. We are fully completed. A Dragonkin expert done as well. I wish there was a nice message that came up saying I was fully done with the entirety of the logs, but pretty cool. And of course, we cannot forget about the last two collections, Dragonkin 4 at Velusia. I should really learn these people's names. Completed. Then the big one, Sharagon, Dragonkin 4, completed. That is that done, and that should be all collections done. Will it show up as a little pop-up? No. But if I open up this, it's gone. There's usually a collection spot right here. I'll show you guys. 83 out of 83 done. This is awesome. And honestly, guys, I was going to save this till the very end to have like a big final grand finale, but I'm getting so annoyed at clicking on the temple by accident that I just wanted to finish up the spots so that I would never have to do this. If I interact with the temple pyramid, hopefully they just go away. Like, you see how I can click on the building, but it's really hard to click on the remains there because it kind of morphs in with the building. Placing the gold dish on top. This is perfect. See how it went away? I can't click on it anymore. That's exactly what I want from this building. So let's put the Raksha idol right on top of this building. Oh, that's so nice. Thank God I did this. I'm so happy that I did. Let's get back to the archaeology campus and interact with the mysterious monolith. I assume I just click on it? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, things are happening. What's going to happen right here, which is hilarious, I have 156 fragments now. Mysterious City is done. All research is done. Look at all of that. Discovered all mysteries and all the dig site history. Crazy. But also, the most important thing, if I go into manage relic powers, all researches, we have 650. We used to have 500. Now we have the full maximum capacity that we can have here. That is awesome. And collections are done. Mysteries are done. Relics are done. Research is done. All we have left to do is these achievements here. All of these achievements for the 4 of these. Archaeology, this stupid achievement, and then obviously all the research. That's it. And then archaeology is fully completed, guys. Boarding this boat should give me the achievement Escape Artist, or Aquatic Escape. What am I talking about? Escape carried out by boat. 2 more achievements left to do. If I talk to this ghost while I have the full ghostly robe set, achievement completed, and 1 more to do, which luckily we did all that next earlier because I would not have been able to do this if I didn't have it. So let's put this whole set on, and we've drained a little bit of prayer so we can pray at this altar. Boom, all achievements done for Zerosian. If I click this, I guess, oh yeah, it's gone. 3 more left to do. 3 more full gods left to do. I wonder if I can just use this on him right here. I don't want to have to go over there and use it. Hey, we did it. But the big thing is we have to utilize this full outfit on one of the chaos portals, which is right here. This took a lot of time to make. I'm not very happy with that. It took about, actually, it was only like 45 minutes to an hour, but still, repetitive small motions of useless items sucks. But that right there is the entirety of the Zamorakian, so only Bandos and Armadil left. This one will be a little bit painful, but I have all the stuff planted and it should be ready by tomorrow morning. Since none of my teammates are on right now, I had to call upon the help of this guy right here. My actual Iron Man account. Still a higher level than this one. That's kind of lame. Now let's check out some of the stats on here. I know you guys who have joined, oh, I'm privated? What the hell is wrong with me? I hate when people are privated. I hate the fact that I did it to myself. But let's get over here and help me out. I need this achievement. So apparently all I need to do... Oh, do I need to turn that on? Give me 1 second, guys. There it is. Oh my god, now I have to do it on this guy too. Okay, give me 1 more second. There it is. And I got it on my other account too, so that's perfect. I don't have to ever worry about that again. Get me the hell out of here. Alright, let's do some of the easy ones now. Enter the Warforge while wearing a full set of ham robes. Done. Cooking Thalmon's favorite dish inside the forge. Oh my god, are these starting to give Bandos components? I've never had those before, but I think this is going to be the last one. Hopefully it also gives some Bandos components. That'd be super cool. It does, 4 Bandos components, and I did not see it pop up. Oh wait, because this is probably in the way. But we did get it. Plunder Hunter. Completed. This should be relatively it. I don't really know. It hasn't been giving me updates for the achievement, but Bronze Dagger from scratch. Boom. Now we wait in here to see if we get Thurgo to just give him one of these pies. Only took 2 attempts, but there it is. Use the red berry pie on Thurgo. That is it for all of the Bandosian achievements. Time for the 3 Armadillo achievements we can actually do. This is the final urn, so I just talked to this guy. Boop. Achievement completed. Luckily, we're going to be able to do these last 2 just at the same time, right at the end. Don't do that. Whew. I really need to use on these because I do not want to have to come back here. But, yes. Oh, it just uses them all. And there's the achievement. I am inevitable completed. Now let's surge the hell out of here. Let's see how we can do this. Is it already happening? Nope, we just got to keep going. Eventually, something will happen. There it is. We flew too close to the sun. But that is it for now. All the achievements completed that we can do. Of course, we have the Primal Feast one, which is... Oh, that's just going to take a little bit of time. I have 10 hours left on the dragon fruit plant. This I can do very easily. I just want to save that for last after everything else is already done because that's kind of thematic. And of course, these 2 are going to take extra amounts of time that I do not want to spend, but it's going to have to happen eventually. I'm probably going to use the advanced time spell, wherever that went. I think it's on the normal spell book, because, and I'm going to use it here. I'm obviously going to use it. I use it every week, but I need to use it here now instead of at the Iea dream, because this is going to be like a crazy amount of time, guys. So if you don't see me using it at Iea, which I don't really show it anyway, this is where I'm going to be using it until the achievement is done. And I will catch you guys later with the rest of the achievements. Another huge thing that happened, of course, when I gave all the stuff to my guys, they ended up turning it in for a bunch of the pieces of the Inquisitor staff, and we ended up getting 5 pieces, but luckily we didn't have to switch any of them, I do believe. Not 100% sure on that, but we do have 5 pieces. Let's craft this. I think it just works. Oh yeah, it just works. 89 mil, which sucks because all of these pieces are like so much more if I just sold them individually, but doesn't matter. We get 1,000 runecrafting XP, and that's what we're really after here. Inquisitor staff created. Now there's nothing except for the Skeka's Hypno Wand that has anything to do with archaeology that I have not done yet. So let's augment this bad boy and plop him in the group storage for the boys to use. Okay, we have a Grardor 28 hard mode Reaper. Now I'm making it hard mode because all of the remaining achievements are for hard mode, and it'll get me to 25 KC, which is the last one that I'm going to get most likely. So hopefully I will get back to you with some more achievements, and maybe we'll get a drop. That'd be pretty cool. All right, so we got, without taking damage from his whatever the hell attack, and without taking his Grardor Protect damage. So that's pretty good, and less than 45 seconds. I think there's one for less than 25 seconds, but I was just kind of getting into it. First kill, not bad. Okay. Don't take damage from his Grardor Mad attack. He used it. I don't know what happened. Oh, and less than 24 seconds. Why is there still mechanics happening in the room? What the hell? And there they are. Bandos boots. Actually kind of crazy. And I didn't realize I haven't taken the book yet from this guy. I must have only ever done this on mobile because I never take the book on mobile. But okay, I'll take it. We also got a new PB at 17 seconds. Doesn't matter anymore because I have all the combat achievements already, but hell yeah, we'll take it. This isn't a drop, technically, but the Bandosian Soulstone. Very, very useful because there is an achievement to get all 4 of these, and now I have 3. And you know, I didn't even realize this counted towards it, but that's 100 normal mode KC completed. I just got the achievement. While I avoid these falling rocks, we just got our 25th Grardor kill. On hard mode, of course. 3 more to go and the Reaper is done. Thank God, this is not a very fun boss. It's actually pretty fitting that we got it while we were doing a Balarax run. I only like to actively train archaeology while I'm home because I cannot do it at work. But with this one, maybe? Nope, this one? I don't know. I don't really know how much XP I get per one of these things, but well, looks like we're gonna have to wait just a little bit. There it is. Level 12 Matic again. And we get 146 invention, 4 levels to go, and then just a little bit more for that coveted 200 million experience. It's surprising because the majority of this level was actually gotten here. 102 crafting. It is finally over, guys. We just got, ignore that stuff. We just got and finished off the last of the stupid pieces of crap. I don't know why I moved these over here. I think I'm just weird. But boom, 71, 72, 72, and 71. I also have a bunch of extra artifacts. And sorry if I sound a little different now. I was sick the last 2.5 days. Barely ate any food. Bad stomach virus. I'm not sure what it was. But we have all the materials to create all of this, which is our last set of artifacts. And if you can see right here, we got enough of these spirit attraction recipes to give everyone on the team one. So I'm going to do that right after this. But let's show you right now. We start at 127.5 million archaeology XP. Let's see where we end up. This right here, 130 million archaeology XP. And you know, just a casual 20 minutes later, we get 140 million XP in archaeology. God, I love when you get these massive grinds of just blowing through XP. Anyway, this is the last one we're going to get, I promise. But amazing start. Amazing finale, I should say, to the archaeology grind. Just turning in my collections here, guys. I did not expect to get this because it's kind of a little bit ridiculous that I'm getting so much XP in this skill, but of course every time I turn in 4 I get 600 of these fragments, and I turn them in here at the guy and we get 150 million archaeology XP. That's an insane amount of experience I just gained in the last, I don't know, hour? Like 23 million experience. I kind of want to go all the way, but I also know that I'm not doing that. That's definitely not happening. So that's going to be it. I have a little bit more to turn in here. Like I guess 7 more collections of each and a little bit extra. And then we're going to unlock the last recipe fragment and move on. Okay, I'll take it. Phantasmal and Golden Frog unlocked. I forgot that I had those going, but let's be honest, I really am not going to be paying attention much to this at all. But how much XP do I get? 5,000. Not a bad amount of XP for something in a small pen. I will take it. Now, the real reason that I'm here, of course, is because I need to unlock Beak Snot, and I have these things up here growing, which are giving it to me. Hopefully they've grown. It looks like they're grown far enough to get a little bit. Adolescence, let's see. Oh yeah, at least I get 40 Beak Snot from all of them. So let's unlock all of that. And of course, the reason that we're going for this is because we need a extreme cooking potion to make the Primal Feast. I'm going to make all that for us as soon as I can, and then once we are done, we are going to finish the last Armadyl task. I knew it was coming yesterday. I just completely forgot that I needed to do it. 100 dungeoneering. That means only one skill that isn't virtual that needs to get up to 100 is smithing. We're not going to do that anytime soon, though. 10 days of dailies. That's all it takes to gain one of these higher levels in Herblore. Boom, 111 Herblore coming in. 9 more to go, and then that one's fully done. I think I can get here from here. I don't think I've ever been here before. Okay, that was dumb of me. I had to actually walk here from the outside. But we need to use the Primal Feast on Famine. Not amused. That was the final achievement for any archaeology stuff except for these two. And this is kind of the anticlimactic ending of this episode. We still need to do the research missions, which we have over 700 hours of research to go, which only actually will take about 350 hours based on how fast I can get these done. So in about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, you will see, hopefully, me getting this final achievement, and we're going to finish off after that getting the perfect cup of tea, which is a very easy achievement that you should unlock super early, but I just want to thematically make it the last one. But that's going to be it. 150 million archaeology XP was gained this episode, and a lot of other really cool things. So if you liked, please like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and share this video with whoever you can. And I will see you guys in the next one, where we're finally not going to be doing archaeology. Peace.